Hello, lovely viewers. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ike, and today I'm going to talk about a very interesting topic, that you would love it. You know, it's all about personal experience I have with an Uber driver recent times. You know, I am one type of person that used to pick Uber a lot because of the kind of work I've been doing. So sometimes my daily activities I have to be moving up and down and a whole lot, you know. And also, I mean, since Uber came, it has created a whole lot of employment for the youth. You know, the part of the world that we live in, unemployment is very high, and it has even become a threat to national security. So due to that, Uber has come and solicit some of these problems, because it has solicited it because uh, most graduates used to be in the house, and every day we've been crying to the government, be crying to the private entities for them to at least do something for us and to create a job avenue for us. And um, no one is there to do something for you. So with the introduction of Uber, you could realize that most young graduates, both the young and then the old, and who are in the house, it has also paved way for them, and they are also doing something, at least when they leave the house, and then at least in the evening you will get something small to eat. So anytime I pick an Uber, I personally create an avenue to just to pave way for we to have a conversation. I and the Uber driver used to chat, we used to have a personal conversations and a whole lot, And one thing that I've observed, or the things that I've personally observed from them, is that at least the job is not it has a lot of risky, and it carries its own problems, but it also has some advantages. In as much as it has demerits, it also has its own importance that it has bring, because being in the house as a young guy that you finish school, sorry, parents are demanding a lot from you, and at the end of the day you are not providing. What do you think? They may one way or the other think that you are lazy and you are not ready to work and you are not ready to do this. But since, even if you can check your own self, if you go out and you ask most Uber drivers, you can do your own survey and you ask most Uber drivers, they will tell you that they are graduates and they are in their house. They are not doing anything. So all what they have to do is to maybe get a car or get somebody's car. Then they get an Android phone, then or a smartphone, download the Uber app, then they start register everything, then they start the work. You know. So always, anytime I pick the car, as I indicated earlier on, I used to create this avenue, and you will love it. Some of the Uber drivers are very nice. So far, the ones I have picked, I used to pick a lot, honestly, and they are very nice, and they look so marvelous, honestly, and I really give them a thumbs up. You know, they have things that they enjoy in the work. One thing that has been, like, all so far all the drivers have been recommending, is that they have a lot of exposure. There were places that they never knew, or they never thought of even knowing there, but through this the Uber job, it has made them know a lot of places, a lot of areas in the cities, every corner, everywhere they got to know. And then also they meet a lot of big men. You see, they meet a lot of big men. And when those people pick up the car, they also try to have a conversation with them. So it helps they themselves. It also creates another avenue of opportunity for them. It also creates opportunity because If you meet this big man and this person is willing to help you or to try to increase or improve you more, at least he would try. At least if you have a better CV and a result, at least that person can help you. Recent times there was a renowned journalist who has whose car broke down. When after closing from work in the evening, and she was going home. He said a female, and when she was on her way to the house, this car just broke down, and all what will come to her mind is that, hey, let me call an Uber driver. So quickly she did a call, and then the Uber driver came, and then she picked up her phone, she ordered, and then she just got a ride, and then they just picked her. The following morning she came back and then tried to repair the car, and she came to online. She came to the radio station and was at least was making a testimony that we need to encourage Uber, and has come to stay. Uber is one of the main important things that every country must have. So these online drivers, this is one of the main importance that they've been important things that they've been. They've been enjoying. And then also it has its own demerits. You know, at the end of the day, at least one way or the other, they enjoy some funds. When you work well, when you work hard, I think they have 12 hours. That's what I was being told. If you manage those 12 hours very well, at least you would have something. They say half a loaf is better than none. You have something and then send it home. So, per their own testimony, that's what they've been saying. At least Uber is doing a great job, and it's helping them small and to take care of they themselves and then their family, and to purchase some few things, you know. And then some of the demerits they've been encountering, or some of the disadvantages they've been encountering is delay in a pickup. So far, all the drivers I have met, or so far the drivers I've encountered, they always cry over this, with the delay in the pickup. They cry over it because it has become a habit of we the customers, and they've been talking much about it, and I think it's something that we the customers we have to be a little bit disciplined, and because the time that we before we order the Uber, we need to be ready for it. There shouldn't be the situation whereby the car is now ready, and now that we will be doing like we want to we are now picking up our things, we are now, oh, you should hold on, meanwhile the person has drove from where he or she is coming from, and then has gotten to the final destination. Now that you are picking some things, now that you are adding some, it delays them because they have a timeline, they have a specific period that they need to complete their trip. you know they have, I think, 12 hours or so. So if the more you are doing that, the more you are delaying the person's time. And when you are, they say time is money. When you are doing that, the more you continue to do that, the more this person is losing. Because he picks you and then he drops you, he continues the trip again. But when you delay one person, when you delay this driver, I don't think is the right thing, and I don't think it's something we need to, encourage, and it's not a good thing. And I think so far the ones I've come across, they all don't sound well with that particular point. They are not happy with it, honestly. So another problem they've been they've been telling me is cancellation of trips. Someone can order for a car, a ride, and this person, the driver, will come up to some certain level. You'll be waiting. You'll be on the trip. You'll be on the app for a certain period of time. The person, at least wait for the person to come. But if you wait and wait and wait, when the driver gets closer, that will be the time you cancel the trip. And when you do that, you've wasted a pen. You know that they've increased fuel. Fuel has been going up always, every blessed day. Fuel has been going up. So the more you are doing that, the more the driver too is doing what? Is losing. And this one too, so far so good. They've all been crying over the cancellation of the trip. The advice they gave me was that if we order for the Uber and we know that, oh, maybe something has just come up, so I have to attend to it, so I wouldn't be able to continue the trip. The first thing we need to do is quickly we have to cancel the trip, but you shouldn't wait to the extent that the trip is almost, the person is almost at the destination. Now that you are canceled the trip, we are humans and we all have ego and emotions. When it happens like that, anger set in, and you know everyone tries to speak his mind, and which is not good, and it's not being professional as well. you know and then another problem, they I remember, they also be complaining much about it. They say they all work and no play, make jack a dog boy, something like that. So without work, if it's in the Bible, if you don't work, there's no food for a lazy man. So we payment problem. We have to you have to always, when the I mean the customer, or the person who ordered for the drive, when we are ordering for it, the amount comes up. So when we are okay or satisfied with the amount, that's when we confirm. But due to traffic, especially the cities, due to traffic and other stuffs, sometimes the amount increases. And so when it increases and we drop off, and maybe the person ordered the Uber for maybe five, maybe CDs, or maybe 20 CDs, or $8, or $15, or $5, or $7, and you get to your destination and it's more than that, at least there will be an anger, because I order for it and I know the exact amount. I know that this is the exact amount that I'm going to pay, and when I go to my destination, the amount has increased. Definitely, I may think that there is some fixation somewhere, or there's something that has been done to the app or something, or they want to bully me and take my money or something. We are all humans. So the drivers too always try to complain. Personally, they always tell me that, oh, always customers or people who pick the car used to complain when the amount is more than what they ordered for. And they are right. The drivers too are right. Both sides are right. Because I ordered the car. I know that at this moment, or at this point in time, this it will be good for me. This is the amount I'm having, so it will be good for me to order the ride. And I go down, and maybe that is the only money that I'm having at that moment. So what will I do? And the amount has increased. I don't know. It doesn't make sense in some ways, but that's the nature of it. So the drivers to plead the passengers that we all have to be sincere to each other in a way, and then so far that's what's in a way we all have to agree to each other in any way that it comes, so that peace do what prevail one in all. And then another one thing they've been crying on, that I have also had an encounter with it, is I think they complain of the late night pickups. That one too is another demerit that I think most of the drivers have been complaining about. They've been complaining because they believed that around maybe 1 a.m., 12, 2, and then 3 dawn, and you order for the trip and for someone to come and pick you. I mean, if it's by the roadside, fine. Even if it is by the roadside, you don't know the person who is coming to pick up the car. So one way or the other, there is some, at least your mind will not be free. And you don't know whether it's a woman or it's a man. You may not know what the person is carrying. You may not know the plans the person is having, and And they've been complaining of that. That is very dangerous. It's very dangerous in a way, because when the person picks up the car, usually they used to sit at the back, and you are at the front driving, and you don't know what the person is holding. You see, so it's a worry in a way to them. Because the late night, and sometimes too, some people will be in their home. Uber, you have to be in your comfortable place, and then you order for it. But sometimes looking at the time at the dawn, and someone can be in his comfortable home and be order, and you can see the way you are going, the way the area has been, it's not in order. The settlement is not in order, and you'll be curving, going right, left, center, and all sort of styles. And at the end of the day, you end up being in a place that you're not ready for, and at the night too. So they complained that, I mean, late night pickups, sometimes where they have to go and pick the person, is another massive, 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 massive problem to them. So I mean, this is what I have for my viewers. It's just a personal encounter I have had with Uber drivers, and I decided to come and share some of the good things, and then some of the bad things they've been going through as the drivers. And Uber has come to stay. Uber is one of the best, or one of the online driving, sorry, has become one of the main means of creating unemployment. It's just creating employment. It's just helping the youth. It's just helping the old ones. This one is not a job that has come to help only the youth, or an age group. It helps both the male, the female, the youth, and then the old too as well. So we all need to encourage everyone to engage or participate in this thing, in this Uber or the online platform. Or what you need is to get your a car. It could be your own, or it could be for someone. Then you get your Android phone, you meet all the requirements, the standards, and everything, then you are good to go. I hope everyone this enjoyed this video, and thank you for listening to this video. God bless you all. Thank you. Bye bye.